Hello YouTube. Today we're going to show how to install LED halo lights inside your stock headlights. First you got to remove your headlights from your vehicle.
We remove the stock headlights. Now that step's going to be different for all types of vehicles, so bear with me. Now we are removing the lens to our headlight. Now most of them are glued on, so you want to preheat your oven to 170 and place them in there for roughly 10 minutes to loosen up the glue so it's easier to pry the lens off. Now you want to take this step very carefully so you don't damage the lens, because you need to re-silicone those on after you install the LED lights we are doing right now. Now you want to be careful not to damage the chrome part inside the headlight, because that helps project the light from your headlight. Now we are going to screw two little holes on top so we can zip tie the lights in there and feed the light out through the top without hitting the chrome insert part. Then we re-silicone the headlight lamp or the headlight cover back on, and we wired them up so we can test that they were working fully functional, and as you can see they are.
We got our factory headlights back inside our car like they're supposed to be, and right here you can see the white wire right down there coming from the headlights that we installed. Now the headlight runs underneath the trim on the Mustang, underneath this plate, which is held on by two screws and these four plastic clips. Now it's going to be different with any of the cars you guys do, and all cars are going to be different, but we wanted to hide it so when you open up the hood you can't tell that aftermarket headlights are installed. And you can see where the remote cable comes out right next to the hood latch and down, so when you have your remote out you can point down and see it, but from far away you won't be able to tell any aftermarket wiring has really been made. Now remember, you got to have a ground to your power cable, and we just grounded our wire to a bolt right on the frame underneath this plastic trim panel. Now if you follow me, you can see that we chose a black cable to be our power source, and we ran it up along with this stock wire that was already here, and we ran it up all the way along the side so it looks pretty good underneath the hood. And then we'll come around this right down behind this firewall paneling right here. We didn't drill any holes, we just lifted off because that's where the clutch would be if it was a manual. As I showed you before, we went around that firewall paneling, and underneath here is where it would come through at. And you can see the black cable resumes to this power switch we screwed up underneath that we picked up at the store for about $4. It lights up too, and it looks pretty good in the car. Doesn't change the look too much. We wanted to keep it pretty stock. And then we ran the power cable across here, zip tied it along the side so it was invisible, through the other side to the fuse box. We're on the other side of the car now, and you can see the black wire continues to go along here, along the previous factory cables, all the way to the fuse box. Now we opened up the fuse box and we tested one of the fuses to make sure it was hot all the time, and wired it up right to the fuse. So every time we wanted to turn the lights on, we just click the switch and they turn on. The lights came on just like we planned. Would you look at that? Let's come back and check on the lights when it's dark outside and see how bright they are.